And let's see what's doing. Door number 3. Aside from blood, that is. That doesn't sound very good. Alright. And... how about one of the other doors?
Authorized staff only beyond this point. Guests must refrain from entering.
That did the trick. Sounds like there's somebody else. But it also sounds like they're eating. They're not dead.
Is designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
Okay, yeah. I knew something like that had to happen. Ooh. For the flamethrower. Really? Who else? Come on, man, I'm not even near you. Completely got rid of the jump scare. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, that's a little improvement. Feel free not to get up. I won't be upset. Hello, my little raccoon friend. Really? As soon as I jump down there, you just know something's going to try and attack me. Not what I hoped for. Oh. Okay. So, decided to get up again. Come on, come on. Ah, see? That, you know, I called it just a bit early. And that's some indigestion. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to the flamethrower. Because why not? Doesn't really work good on, like, bigger enemies. There we go. And here I was hoping he was going to propose. Yeah, I got nothing for that. Right? How are you doing, J Wolf? I appreciate the regularity of your appearances. I'm alright. I'm, I got to, like, legitimately work from home today. Like, instead of having to go in and do work, I was able to do work from home during the work week instead of, like, having to bring it home with me for the weekend. So that's a new thing. It's a weird feeling. Felt like I was doing something wrong.
Is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Well, maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I've been making like a little over $1 a day now. And like, you know, instead of 3 months. Oh, that's what the other thing probably needed.
G-Virus is in
Instead of taking 3 months to get like $100, it might only take 2, which, you know, more money faster. I'm not gonna complain. I'll be able to like upgrade my game room faster here. Yeah, ooh. Does the zombie have a wristband? Probably has a wristband. Kill it with fire! That's what you get. Anyways, yeah, it was really weird. I'm hoping it's something I get used to though, because I would not mind doing that more often. That ain't right. There we go. Ba-doom. I don't know what oh, I turned on the lights. Oh, hey, hi. I I missed him for the most part. I was like toasting the wall. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's that is the downside or and upside, I guess. Um yes, I have all the hip pouches now. Um or fanny packs they used to call them back in the day. Anyway, yeah, the dog isn't used to me being home and not wanting to play. So I had to like go to my little gaming den um to like hide from her, and then she was upset that I was hiding from her. She was like barking and like she came to the door, pawed at it a little bit. Once I said no, she left in a huff, and I do mean like a literal huff. She was like, I could hear it from the other side of the door. I was just like, no, I can't play. And then she walks away. I feel like I mean the map is still red, so there we go. There was something else. Hand grenades. Yeah, sometimes I think that she's too smart for her own good, though. And also, thank you for mentioning the marshmallows. I'm going to have a fire again tomorrow, and yet again have s'mores. So I think that might be the last weekend. There isn't a whole lot of collected firewood at this point. I mean, you can always get some more, but it's getting pretty late. Oh, right, I had that bridge control thing, didn't I? Well, you just have to make the trek over, or, you know, um, buy the stuff and have them at your place. That'd probably be faster and cheaper. Oh, I thought I might be able to take it back. Didn't want to leave it behind if that was the case. Anyway, so yeah, this weekend it's going to be, I think, probably the last project, landscaping project for the year. And then, while the weather outside is frightful, I will be working on my little game room. Gaming den. I gotta get into the habit of calling it that. It sounds more mature. Gaming den. Like I have a pool table and a dartboard or something. Nope, it's gonna be video games and a projector. Hey, wasn't it just a few weeks ago you were talking about having to travel, like, whatever, 8 hours or something? This is just a little bit extra, that's all. Now you're telling me it's too much. I'm offended. It's, they aren't everywhere, just like on one wall. And a couple of extra tidbits on a second wall. Okay, so see, 11 hours is even better than the 12 that I was. Oh no, that's worse on my part. Never mind. Yeah, honestly, like I haven't even like traveled like a 5-hour trip like having months notice. Oh, I thought I heard water, like I was stepping through water or something. Anyway. See, my on a whim thing, it really depends on what I would be doing. Which actually reminds me, my sister told me about some tickets to a jack-o'-lantern thing um, this weekend, and I completely forgot about it until just now, talking about being on a whim. Yeah, well, on a whim, like, here's the thing, is that, like, for me, something really good that I want is, like, my brother is does, like, 3D printing and resin printing, um, and even that is kind of planned out, like, 2, 3 weeks in advance. So, like, he's printing me off okay, going along with the whole, like, He-Man thing, um... like on that one wall, there's gonna be like a He-Man and She-Ra sword and shield kind of thing. But the She-Ra shield just has this like painted piece of wood where there should be a blue gem. And my brother, like, fortunately enough, has a resin printer. He's gonna print off like a blue jewel in order to replace it. So I feel really lucky in that way. Did I just mix up the wrong bullets? I think I did. Well, poopies. Oh, most definitely. Yeah, like that was so here's the thing. I've had the shield for probably about 7 years now. Um, I just never knew like what to do with it really. And then I got the sword, and I was like, hey, you know what? It would be really cool if I combined the two, make it like a coat of arms kind of thing. So again, um, it's all kind of in flux at the moment. Have like in my head really good ideas, but we'll see if they actually pan out. So what's going on in your life? What did you do for Halloween? I should probably save, but yeah, same. Half the time, honestly, I don't even end up doing said ideas, but I'm really gung ho on this. I like I've even the figures that I bought, putting on pause because this is how much this is how important it is to me. Like the figures that I bought for this display, um, I'm actually even like I paid an extra like $60 and I'm getting like um I sorry, I just saw your message. It got it's being held for review. Um yeah, I paid $60 to get upgrades to their head, so like their heads plural. Um just so that they look like what the box art always have. So it's like a 3D representation of this amazing like high fantasy art appearance. That it's like perfect in my head. Well, I have to hold your messages for review. It's you know what kind of messages you leave. Inappropriate ones. They're not dirty or anything. They just have curse words.
Jesus. What happened here?
Got attacked by poison ivy. I feel like that could be dangerous going down there. You make my life more interesting. Well,
Senior staff clearance
I can't
required for
disagree with that
computer
one.
access.
You know, I mean, that's why I tend to like I try not to leave the house if at all possible. Like weird stuff happens to me on a regular basis, and you're aware of this. Um, so the less often I leave the house, the less often weird
Jesus.
things happen to me. Hey, Melanie, how are you? You have returned. I'm glad you appreciated the
What the?
yeah. Um, I'm glad you appreciated the Rob Zombie. I was like, it's not really Halloween related, but at the same time, it's not Halloween related. And he directed Halloween remakes, reboots. Oh, hello. I feel like this will work very well for the flamethrower. And that's how you make s'mores. Schmexy. Ah, so you're testing out the censorship on this thing, aren't you? Like literally or just like metaphorically?
Dispensing solution now.
Is it to grow or to kill? A little bit of both. Alright. What else have we got here? Input code. I have no code. This looks vaguely familiar. I think I might have gone through this area with Claire, like, years ago. I don't think I had the flamethrower at that time, though. Conservatory? Oh, this must be the code that's now missing some stuff. It also had like zombie man plants going on there. Oh, that guy's gonna come alive. You just know it. I'm doing alright, Mel. How about you? Did you do anything fun for Halloween? And J Wolf, I am disappointed that you did absolutely nothing for Halloween. This was the first year that I got to hand out candy to kids. Unfortunately, because of the weather, there was only about 12 that showed up. I already forgot the code. I think it was like 2 L-shaped things, and yeah. Oh, dude, a corpse flower. That's one of those things that I'm like, part of me really wants to see it, like see it and smell it. The other part of me is like, why? Why would I do that? Is it as gross as everybody makes it sound? Oh, there's 2 things missing. Well, poop. You just hid in your house. Well, that's alright. Okay. Yeah, aren't corpse flowers only supposed to bloom like once every 50 years or something? Speaking of corpse flowers, burn, baby, burn. There we go. I was gonna say, it shouldn't take...
Bastard.
Yeah. You tell him, Leon. Like, I personally don't think it should take much to like, kill him off. You just get them ignited and they should just continue. Okay. Eesh. Okay, let's see how much of that I can remember. Error. 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 Okay, one more time. Oh, I was so close. It's like a weird thing of Tetris. Okay, L colon KLL. L colon KLL. Say it with me now. L colon KLL. L colon KLL. I think it was only the second one I had wrong, which is impressive, at least by my standards. Exterminate. Exterminate. I think the messages are popping up a little late here. Well, how am I supposed to figure this out? Hey Mel, I know you weren't here last week, but we were talking about playing the what is it? Jackbox games. Um what are your thoughts on that? If I could have a Jackbox game going, um like have it playing online. I don't know, I just thought it would be cool, like, you know, having people from wherever being able to do this. I'm not sure if my interwebs is being slow. I mean, it's quite possible. There's like probably like 3 different things, 4 different things running on it right now. But Mel, what I said was last week we were talking about having like playing a game called Jackbox. So like I would be live streaming that instead of some gameplay. And like people from wherever would be able to join in. To my understanding, it's supposed to like work on a cell phone. You put in a code that would appear on the screen, and you'd be able to log in that way. So I was just thinking that might be cool, like people from wherever. I know like you're from the UK. You know, there'd be people in America, wherever else, might be able to like play all at once. You can do it on a browser as well. Okay. Yeah. See, I mean, there's. It's basically like a quiz, like a whatever a quiz show kind of thing. Like it asks questions, you try and answer them. They're party games. The person who plays has to have Jackbox, or I have to have Jackbox, and they can just log in by using whatever code shows up. I thought they would be able to just log in with whatever code is being displayed on the screen. Okay, so I'm taking that as a maybe. You might be interested in joining in on that. Okay, I'm gonna Google search this. I'm going to be away from keyboard for a second here. Um, all right, here's hoping. Oh, maybe this instead. Dang it. Okay. After as much time as I spent on that one puzzle last week, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time trying to figure this out. Come on, give me the good stuff. Okay, 1 second here. Alright, this one, then this one. Yeah, see? Just like that one puzzle from last week. Like, the internet says it's one thing, and it is most definitely not. Okay, so this is the one that looks like this. This one. Yeah. Yeah. I think it just likes messing with me. This is unfortunately another one where it's like you have to actually get it in order to continue. This isn't a side quest. Okay, well, if it is messed up, it shows that at some point in this, while traveling, it should show me the actual code. Yeah, I want to say it's Jackbox 9. Um, yep. I believe it's... 1 second here. Oops. Yep, downloaded too many games here. 1 second. Jackbox Party Pack 9. It is Jackbox Party Pack 9. I feel like I'm just an easy target. It's not necessarily that I'm fun to mess with. It's just that people, I invite the harassment, I think is what the issue is. But there should be, according to what I read, somewhere down here, the code is supposed to be written, like, on a wall. So, we'll see. I just kind of want there to be more plant people so I can set them on fire. Oh, this is the original Plant vs. Zombies. And it seems like the plants won. URF. Oh, that was wrong. Function! And this is where all the zombies wake up. Okay, I'm a little disappointed that all the zombies did not wake up now. And the real problem is that, like, if I take them out now, they're just gonna come back. It'll be like I didn't do anything to them. Oh, wait, there was... Okay, there's that gunpowder. There we go. Freed up 2 spaces. No, I do have Party Pack 9. See, why did you walk away until I... Like, why? Why did you wait?
Do this.
Like, that's just... It's more annoying than frightening. And now you're just running away. Ah, shite. Not the liquor, not the liquor, not the liquor. Okay. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. Now that I should be safe for a moment. I've never even heard of fibbage. What is that? Is that... Okay, so first of all, is that a game that could be played online, or is that an actual, like, in-person board game? I feel like that's something that you would have to be there in person for. It sounds like that kind of game. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, this is the code that is for that machine that is it upside down? What is it? This is the code that it was saying I needed to do. Yeah, and that was kind of backwards. They lied.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Ooh, a freezer.
Who left the freezer open?
We both know if I close the door, something's gonna get me. Oh, okay. See, I've only played Jackbox once. And I didn't get to play all the games that were in the pack. And from what you said, it sounded like different versions of the game have different like games packed in there. It's a start. No, it's not. Okay, so I feel like I have to now go back out. Okay, somebody's angry at me. For no reason, because I didn't do anything. Okay, you sound like an expert on this. Like I am behind the curve when it comes to this. I keep waiting for that zombie to come back to life. Okay. So that Twitch streamer like play with other people like online? Because that's kind of what I'm hoping to be able to do here. Oh yeah, he's not coming back from that. Okay, so then it sounds like it should work. This could be fun. Oh, flamethrower. You're on fire, and so you burn. Thrash and burn. Not cool, zombie. You'd think these guys would learn. Yeah. I'm not falling for that. Your tendrils are still moving. There we go. That's what I wanted. Flambe. And that's how you know it's done. Okay. Well, geez, I feel like you should be the one who's running this thing then, because you obviously already have more experience than I do. I'm just hoping it's fun for whoever shows up. Oh, what are you? More gunpowder. Okay, you know what? No. No second chances. The double tap. Oh. Yeah, there's no coming back from that. Alright, so Jay Wolf. Nothing big happened for Halloween for you this year? What about, like, Thanksgiving or Christmas? Is that going to be more up your alley? Come on, come on. Oh, that's just weird. Oh. Okay. Hmm. See, I was figuring that, like, YouTube would catch something like that anyway, but... Yeah, that could be a problem. Alright. Well, there you go, some Christmas fun. So, like, have you gotten past the point where, like, you have to go, like, go overboard with gifts or anything like that? Or is everybody still expecting, like, a bunch of stuff under the tree? Oh, so your kid's, is your kid's girlfriend also, like, from the area you live? Like, did they move out east together, or did they, like, meet each other and it just turns out they're from the same area? How did that work out? Again, you don't have to give any details if you don't want to. Just making chit chat. But also because I'm curious. I'm a nosy Nelly. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I turned them all into flambe. Hit the ground. hit the ground. There we go. I don't expect much, but I do expect bad guys to burn.
Damn it.
I know you're faking.
Shit.
There we go. Oh, okay. So it's a nice little meeting point between the two. Oops. Okay. A bunch of Tetris blocks. Oops. There we go. Yeah, no, it's good to have like a central location like that. So everybody's gonna be moving out there, or not moving, but visiting, like doing Christmas out there? Sorry, I might have missed that part while trying to outrun zombies and whatnot. Oh, right around the corner here. Yeah, I feel like I'm going in the wrong direction. Alright. This is why I don't do speed runs. Like, I would screw up so many times. Okay. Yeah, it definitely makes it easier for you. Like, have they ever, like, talked about everybody getting together, like, in one location? Like, you go out there, see what this farm and everything is all about? Oh, come on.
What the?
Yeah. Get a little bit closer. I can get you both at the same time.
Son of a bitch.
There we go. That's all I ask. Like, set yourselves on fire. Make it easier for everybody. Okay. Well, there you go. Plenty of time to talk about stuff, too. And they can't escape. See, I know that these blue herbs are meant to remove poison, but despite the fact that I've been getting them this entire time, I have not encountered a single poisonous enemy yet.
Manual mode engaged. Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know what's going on. There was directions. I completely forgot what the directions said. Okay. See, and that's why it's important to have family. All right. Okay, is this just gonna be a guessing game then? That ain't right. Yeah. That's just it. Is I keep thinking that I should get a truck because of all this stuff that needs to be done, but then I then I have like friends and family that have trucks themselves, and I'm like, do I really need to? Okay, I know what I need to do. I'm just trying to figure out how to actually do it at this point. Ba, 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 ba. Why? Why? Okay, so why would you need one that's smaller than your current car? Like, that part doesn't make sense to me. we go. And now I have to hit it with the deep freeze. I just have to remember how to get to the deep freeze. Alright. Oh, you have a... Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize you currently had a truck already. So what truck do you have right now? Supposedly there's still something in here. Oh, okay. Well, SUVs can be good too. You know, you just put the back down and stupid liquor. And of course, there's still at least one more in here. And all the zombies came back to life. Yeah, I knew he was coming. Okay. Okay. Well, aren't you a good mom, thinking ahead, helping out with things like that, without even being asked? See, when the room is in red, that means there's still something in here. I would not know. I've never been a mom. Don't really intend to be either. So... But I'm proud of you for doing that, man. Like... Yeah. even though it should be to you it's second nature, and maybe it would come like occur to me by the time I would have kids that age, but like it wouldn't have like it in my current state it would not have sprung to mind like, hey, maybe I should get a different vehicle to help my kid move when they get to that age. There we go.
Cooling sequence in progress.
Well, I can tell you right now, they would have to be like raised on formula because that's not something I'm gonna be going through for them. They would be formula babies.
Cooling complete.
Yeah, that actually reminds me. Have you and oddly enough, this came up at work today. Have you watched The Boys? The show on Amazon Prime? Okay. No, there's um one of the heroes or one of the characters on there um has a thing for um oh, hey, more fuel. Um has a thing for mother's milk, shall we say. Um it's an interesting show. It's like if you haven't watched it, I don't really know how to describe it, but um I I don't know if I would call it a fet because it's nothing of that nature really. I think it's more of like he missed out on having a mother and some kind of like weird psychological thing, but not really a fet. Yeah, that's probably a better way to put it. Like a Freudian thing. I mean, there's like, this character has like a handler, right? Um, and that was one of the ways that she handled him, so to speak, is like she would like give him some of her milk. Straight from the faucet, so to speak. But again, it wasn't it wasn't anything of that nature. It's just like it's it was just the way it was done. I mean, he would get it from a bottle too or whatever. It was like the taste of it or something. I don't know, but um, it's an interesting show. I do think you would like it. Yeah, I think you would like it. I'm not gonna say that I'm sure you would, but it's definitely worth a watch. At least, um, I would say at least through the first season. Um, by that point, you're gonna know whether or not you'll like it, and you'd want to continue. And they even have a spin-off called Gen V, which I've just started watching. If he did, I missed it. Because I am currently all caught up with the series. Um, but I'm not gonna say that he I'm not gonna say no because I might have missed it. There's a lot of characters that do. Sorry, I'm thinking of like what the show, like certain things that are in the show. Um, there's a number of characters and they're typically like minor characters, like one-offs, like you don't see them again afterwards. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of characters that do full frontal and then some. So to be honest, I mean it would not surprise me if that did happen. Yeah, I mean I wouldn't honestly, like it wouldn't surprise me. I think I recall like an interview with him talking about that, but that he had refused to do it because like it's not something that he wants his kids to see. I could be wrong on that, but I thought I remember hearing an interview about it. I'm just waiting for this controller to die. It said it was low battery a while ago. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, I want to say that.
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
I think that once I inject this like herbicide, um, there's like a mini boss battle. I'm also pretty sure that like wherever these plants, whatever these plants are blocking vents, and I will be like surrounded by lickers.
Dispensing solution now.
Kill 'em all!
That did the trick.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
No, no. Please don't discipline me in the zombie apocalypse. Oh, if those guys weren't gone now, or before, they would be now. Wait a second. Yeah, you thought I wouldn't notice that, did ya? Heads on fire. Thresh and flambe.
Shit! Him again?
Called it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Um. Yeah, I want to see if it wasn't that scene. At some point, you do see his butt. Um. Yeah, I know that there's a spin-off called Gen V. I've just watched like the first episode or two. Um, he apparently makes an appearance in that as well. It's interesting to watch him like play this character. Um,
Hopefully the G sample's up here.
like I really loved the way he played Sam Winchester, or not Sam Dean. Um, I do see some overlap in the way he portrays these two characters. Um, but with this, as Soldier Boy, he has more like a I don't give an F um, kind of personality. Yeah, and there's actually a number of actors from Supernatural that have shown up in The Boys. Um, and even the guy who played Bobby in Supernatural, at one point he's playing like mini golf or something, and he's actually calling people idiots. So, to me, that was a fun little nod. Um, I could be wrong, but I want to say that the only two main characters that haven't shown up, I guess it really depends on what you consider a main character also, but was the guy who played Sam Winchester and the guy who played Castiel. So, but The Boys is only supposed to go for one more season. If it doesn't show up soon, it's never gonna happen. Jared, yes, that was his name. I knew Misha's last name was Collins, but I couldn't remember what his first name was. What am I supposed to... Oh, this is the... There we go. Play the tape.
Got eyes on the G-Virus. Going in.
Ruh-roh.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Hold your fire! What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive.
So that's a problem.
We're in, sir. But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out. That's correct, sir. Roger that. Just the samples, then. Let's move.
So those were G samples.
So you're telling me that you never got into Supernatural? Target resisted. Yeah. Tale as old as time. Really? Because honestly, I thought it was an amazing show through season 5. Okay, yeah, you really should watch it. So a little backstory about it, quick. What was it? I think it was the CW at the time still. But yeah, whatever company was on, the WB, CW, what have you. Like they purchased the rights to the show for one season. And so like they did the one season and they ended it in a way that if that would have been it, if it hadn't been picked up for more, it could have been a decent ending. Or at least an understandable ending. Like you can kind of see how things would have ended at that point. But it was a success. The network wanted more episodes, and Bryan Singer, the show Singer, I think it's Bryan Singer. Anyway, he was like, okay, if you want me to continue the show, I have an overarching storyline, but you're gonna have to like support it for 5 seasons, like a total of 5 seasons. For 4 more seasons. And from there, the network said okay, and from there they kept like building and building until the natural conclusion that the show's creator came up with. Oh no, Kripke, um, something Kripke. Anyway, um, and like after the fifth season, that's where the show's creator was like, you know what? I've told the story I wanted. You guys want to keep going with it, fine, but I'm kind of washing my hands of it. I've done what I wanted to do. Um, and the show kept going and going and going. I think there was a total of like 15 seasons in the end, or 16 seasons. Um, the problem with that was, though, that the network kept only wanting to pick it up for like 2 more seasons, or 1 more season, or 3 more seasons. So they never were able to really get that good storytelling arc after the first 5 seasons, because they kept having to like just basically write it for however many seasons it was picked up for, which really hindered the storytelling. So, I mean, honestly, like, I highly recommend this show. You can stop after the 5th season. You can keep watching it if you want. Um, it doesn't get horrible, but it doesn't really ever get, in my opinion, get as good as it was for the first 5 seasons. Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, that happens because at least in this case, it happened because I can't speak for Game of Thrones. Um, but like with with this show, it was all because like the network kept only wanting to pick it up for a couple more seasons, like 1, 2, 3 more seasons. They didn't want to commit to something bigger than that, which really hindered the storytelling capabilities. Game of Thrones, to my understanding, like the author, like they ran out of books, and so they just kind of had to do their own thing. But I was told that it drops off, like the quality drops off at some point. I just didn't know when. But while watching the show, I could tell because like suddenly the CGI and everything went to like sci-fi network quality. Um, so I mean, it was like laughably bad. Do I even have a Magnum gun? Okay. Yeah, and to my understanding, like you haven't watched the show? Okay. Yeah, see, I never watched the show either until it had already been out or like completed for like 2 years or something like that. Um, yeah, but to my understanding, like the books, like the author has not completed another book of that series since the show started. And that's fine. You just have to get with the good shows. You know, tell me you've at least seen Breaking Bad. If you haven't seen Breaking Bad, I don't know if I'll be able to forgive you. Ew. So does that mean yes, you have seen it, or no, you haven't? Uh, J-Wolf, J-Wolf, J-Wolf. You know what? I'm not gonna forgive you, but I'm not gonna, like, cross you off my list here. I've known you too long. They're both really good shows.
All right, now back to Ada.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
Self-destruct sequence. Okay, well, something tells me that the end is near. So yeah, like, to me, Breaking Bad is basically like, to like overly simplify the entire thing, is a story of like the road to hell is paved with good intentions kind of thing. Um, and Breaking Bad is or Better Call Saul is I mean, that one just simply comes down to greed. Um, Better Call Saul kind of takes a reverse approach. Like, he starts off as a scumbag, but by the end, there's a little bit of redemption for him. So he actually becomes a better person by the end. Not by much, but he does. Well, that's because you have to watch more of it.
Destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
He's mine. This has to end.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Call this thing William. Why?
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
Your umbrella, too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
They never do.
Then tell me everything. Right from the start.
While the place is on self-destruct.
You don't get away that easily.
Yeah.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended
You
this
spin
to...
it any way you want. You're still responsible.
Well, she just paid for her responsibility, I think. Looking from consequence.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sure that there's some massive internal bleeding there.
Alright, me on this here.
Class A breach detected. Block entry until target is neutralized.
Shoot him in the leg eyes. Is there any... Man, I hope there's like some health or ammo or something here. Yeah, see... Could have a groin eye. That's different kind of eyeball. Different kind of eyeball.
Facility lockdown initiated.
Okay, well, now that I have an idea of what's coming up,
Is complete.
I'm gonna go back here, get some health. Okay, 45s. Let's get that out here. I don't think the flamethrower is going to be very helpful in this fight. Agreed? I'm glad we agree. Oh, I do have the mag. Was not aware of that. I thought I didn't have it yet. I mean, it would be nice to be able to keep the flamethrower. It would be fun. Let's see if I can finish this off within the next 30 minutes or so, though.
Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention.
Does it go through the entire process again, though?
Virus detected.
Or does it just automatically skip the story? Skip.
Class A breach detected.
Man, one swipe and I'm already in the danger. Okay. Yeah, that would be more incentive to actually like try harder. And what did we learn? I feel like there was a bit of a cheat there. What? Okay. So he's like really mad right now. Okay, his eye belly? I don't know if is that a thing?
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine. Will begin when lockdown is complete.
His eye belly ruptured.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level.
There we go. First aid.
Facility lockdown initiated.
What else have we got here? More ammo. Appreciate it.
Lockdown is complete. Service lift is now operational. Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected.
I just think it's rude when your eyeball ruptures.
Facility lockdown initiated.
You know, you should be more considerate of others. That's all I'm saying. You know, it gets that eye goo everywhere, or whatever kind of liquid it is. I'm not a doctor. She would be clutching her pearls. And I would not blame her. Like, not in the least. Vitreous fluid? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, after your eyeball ruptures, I feel like you deserve the person an apology. Like, especially if it's unexpected. Because you should know better. Something like that shouldn't happen unexpectedly. Yep.
Jesus. That looks bad.
You think?
Feels worse. Believe me.
Talk about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell
Double
it.
agent. She's both.
G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
Bullshit.
I hope you're right.
It's not gonna matter to her.
But if the G-Virus gets into the wrong hands...
It's... Yeah. He's thinking with his little Leon. That's what's going on there. Yeah, but in his case, it's literal. Hmm.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence.
Oh, there's... Okay. Well, shoot. There is no way to save it at that moment.
Initiating.
Okay.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
And I could go over here and save it. Is there a typewriter over here? Yes. Okay. Yes, he has a brain in his groin. It's part of the G
just
virus.
About you.
That makes
Yeah, he
two of
was.
us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really didn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you.
As much as he wanted to trust
And
her,
I'm doing mine, so drop that
he
damn
didn't
gun.
want to trust her.
I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
That's not gonna matter soon.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
Shoot him, prove him wrong. You talking about her or him?
No one gets that sample now.
Death fake out number 3.
Hold on. I think I can.
He think he can okay.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
And now he has that steely look of determination. Escape the lab. Yeah.
Self-destruct sequence.
Okay, so I have 10 minutes to get out of here.
Central elevator to evacuate.
So I should basically I have like 10 minutes to finish this game.
Attention.
Go over to a shotgun, because I'm sure there will be something trying to stop me from getting out of here.
To the bottom level train platform.
Oh, look at that, lockdown.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Merde.
Use the central elevator to evacuate
Oh, central elevator.
level train platform.
That's probably this thing in the central area.
Self-destruct
That looks kind of like an elevator.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct 9 minutes until detonation.
Yeah, no, elevator, take your time. It isn't like the place is gonna blow up soon.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
That can't be good. Bet that would get some good s'mores, though.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence.
Like roast them on there a little bit.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the
Elevators are like wizards. Is this the part where you tell me, like, they're never early, they're never late, they arrive when they intend to, or...
central elevator to evacuate immediately.
Who's that?
Claire!
I see that as an absolute win. Come on.
You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
And like... And of course I turn in the direction that I just came from. Oh hey, I could save it right here.
8 minutes until detonation.
I just keep waiting for, like, somebody to show up again. Oh, I should have grabbed the flamethrower. The flamethrower would have been good right there. Oh,
It's a fucking joke.
which way are you coming? Alright.
Detonation.
Let's say something's gonna happen where I have to, like, either turn. Yeah. Man, imagine if that would have been the way he went out.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
That is what I... Yeah. I take it you... Yeah, I take it you didn't hear what I said before you wrote that.
Attention. Self-destruct
Oh man, this
sequence
huge area. This is exactly where it's gonna go down. Yeah. I think that's part of the YouTube live stream. Like there's a little bit of a delay so YouTube can like determine whether or not something gets through. Mr. Trenchcoat Man coming out like a WWF wrestler. Sweet mother of Moses.
minutes until detonation.
So I only have the... Yes. Nope, nope. Okay, I just want to know which one is the mag. Honestly, I don't even know if it matters. Or if I just have to like try and survive until like the counter gets down to a certain point.
Until detonation.
Okay, at this point I feel like all I can really do is run around. Okay. Oh, there it is, the rocket launcher. And shoot. There we go.
You have arrived at the bottom level. Until detonation.
Ah, shit!
Better hurry. Yeah. Chugga chugga choo choo. I'm sure they'll figure something out. You know what? I feel like I took out the bathrooms also. I feel like that's a safe bet. So, you know what? I did them a favor. In fact, I'm going to go one above that and just say, hey, I'm the hero of the day crew. Because now they don't have to come into work the next day. They got workman's comp, right? Something to allow them keep getting paid.
Just like I said we would.
Who's this?
This is Sherry.
Okay. Jesus.
What was that?
I don't know. I'll go. You take care of Sherry.
Okay. I vaguely remember this from like back in the day. It's just walking around, rocket launcher strapped to his back. Honestly, I feel like most of these characters look possessed. Like, they just, it's the eyes. They just look weird. Alright, let's see if there's anything good I can grab from here. Definitely want to take some health. I don't think that there's going to be anything. I really don't think that the flamethrower is going to help me at this point. Excuse me. Tenderness around the eyes. Yeah. Yeah, so really the best thing that I could do for them is just let the G virus, T virus, whatever, have their way. Yes, thank you. Normally I hit mute when that's about to happen. What?
You got a problem with death? You want more bullets? Be my guest.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Want some more? Christ! Just die already!
Yeah, this is a lot more dramatic than it was back in the day on like the PS1.
We've got to lose that car!
Come on!
Get him in the gore. Oh, you can just drink straight from that eye. Toss in some carrots, celery, onion powder. Just like Mama used to make.
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, we're just... well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look! He might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Come on.
Yeah, because they're not going to see the two people running off the road.
Hey, that was Live Another Day by the great.
Well, that guy deserves what's coming to him then.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. Come on.
Hey, you guys can adopt me.
Adopt you?
We can get a puppy.
Puppy?
And a parrot.
Parrot?
I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
Well, there we go. I think this winter is when I'm gonna start like getting through some of my VR games. Have things set up a little bit better. Let's skip through the song. Yeah. No, I know I didn't do that great. I am okay with that. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I was already feeling a little nauseous before I put on the VR, to be honest, but it certainly didn't help. And besides, with some of the other VR games, I think I'll be able just like to sit and move, or whatever, sit and play the game. That tends to help, be a little bit more helpful. But it doesn't, from what you were talking about, it doesn't sound like I'll be able to see messages coming in on VR, so maybe that's just something that I'll do in my own time as opposed to trying to stream it. But, all that said, I do think I'm going to be calling it a night here. Normally my streams only last for like an hour, hour and a half, and it has been, what, like 2.5 hours? So, you can blame yourself. I know I do. But I do appreciate you hanging out and talking with me. Make stuff like this more entertaining. Mel, if you're back here, come back later and check the rest of the stream out. Thanks for checking it. Thanks for hanging out for a bit and chatting. But yeah, that's it. Resident Evil 2, another game down. One I can again now get out of my library. I can move on to the next one. You are good company. I appreciate it. But yeah, that said, I'm going to call it a night and call it a week. I hope everybody that might be listening to this later had a good Halloween. If you did something special, let me know in the comments. And that'll be... Yeah, well, J-Wolf, I do try, and I feel like you you very much help in the participation of that. I will most definitely be petting the puppy. She like, as soon as I get out of here, she's gonna be like all over me. So, yeah, you have a good night. Anybody that's listening to this later, thanks for checking it out. And I'm normally on about 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern time, somewhere between 8 and 8:30. And yeah, hope to see you next week. All right, later.